How technologically advanced can adventure touring motorcycles get? The segment is generating good sales, so you can expect manufacturers to throw plenty of R&D money at new models. Nevertheless, after sampling this new Multistrada on the island of Lanzarote, with its beautiful, volcanic scenery, we admit it is difficult to imagine another model surpassing its sophistication. The first Multistrada designed by Pierre Turblanche back in 2003, with the old two-valve engine, was a bold step. When the 1200 arrived in 2010, Ducati really pushed the envelope for the category. Although the big BMW GS sold well, the Multistrada 1200 was a far different beast, more sporty if less versatile. The 17 front wheel limited its dirt prowess. Ducati also offered electronic options in the form of selectable power modes, still something rare in 2010. So the 2015 Ducati Multistrada 1200 does not succeed an old, tired model, but a bike that is still competitive and desirable today. Nevertheless, for 2015 Ducati has made the Multistrada more comfortable and more complete, with all new electronics and a new V-twin engine with variable valve timing, DVT, a subject that we discussed in detail earlier and will not repeat here. Together with DVT, the new Multistrada features an inertial management unit, IMU, and complicated new software. Joining us at the launch was former WSB champion Carlos Checa, who owns a Multistrada and actually uses it frequently on the street for transportation. We understand Alex Criville also is an owner. When I first saw the new Multistrada, the family resemblance was obvious, but it has gained a more aggressive look. Sitting on the bike, you note that the intersection of the seat and the fuel tank is narrower, allowing the rider to more easily reach the ground with his feet. The new seat is also height adjustable over a 40mm range, and the seat itself is nearly an inch longer so the rider does not feel so locked in when seated. The handlebar is now rubber-mounted, and repositioned foot pegs have removable rubber tops. Overall, the new riding position is an improvement. Although the new Multistrada retains a 17 front tire, hardly the best for off-road, ground clearance is improved. The windscreen is again height adjustable, over a 4 cm range, and, in keeping with the sophisticated electronics package, the instrument panel is very thorough in the data it makes available to the rider. A 12V outlet, USB port and the ability to connect a smartphone via Bluetooth, which in itself brings so many options to the table, such as listening to music, GPS information and, of course, talking on the phone, are also standard. The more expensive S version gains, among other features, the Ducati Multimedia System, DMS, forged wheels and the Skyhook electronic suspension developed by Sachs. Both models feature ride-by-wire and selectable power modes, as well as wheelie control and traction control, all mixed together with the subtleties inherent in the decisions made by computer with input from the IMU. These features are discussed in an earlier article. One of the first impressions aboard the new bike comes from the improved comfort provided by the new seat, different rider triangle, and wider windscreen. The old 1200 was already very fast, of course, but the new engine with DVT has a more muscular mid-range, together with a more refined, smoother throttle response. This is clearly a new generation power plant. DVT offers the best of both worlds. Forward thrust at lower and medium engine speeds is clearly superior, but there is still a peak of 160 HP available at 9,500 RPM. The bike now pulls cleanly from 2,000 RPM, unlike most big Ducati twins. At 75 miles per hour, the engine turns a leisurely 3,200 RPM in top gear, but the spread of power offered by the DVT system means you can simply roll on the throttle to pass other vehicles without a downshift. I was switching between sport mode and touring mode, and not finding a huge difference in throttle response or power. Thank you for watching this video. Check our channel to watch more videos.